Hello, this is Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. Thank you for your time. So the point of this video is a couple things. One is to show you tips and tricks we could use on a website to increase your online presence, your lead, and your business. And two is to compare your website to local competitors' website in the area, see those tips and tricks could outrank them, which increase your traffic and your leads as well. So I'll talk about three things: content, backlinks, and citations. So first off, with content, on your homepage, you need anywhere between 1,500 to 2,000 words, just depending on the competition, number of keywords needed. So a keyword is anything that someone might type into Google looking for a particular service or product. So in your content, you can place keywords throughout to tell Google exactly what you want your website to be found for. So right now, you got a nicely laid out website. It's a strong website, even in the back end. But again, this is just increasing your business even more to get competitive with some of the competitors in the area. So it's just about the back end and doing research and seeing how to beat your local competitors, which I'll cover here in Google. So speaking of Google, if I was looking for your services, I might type in this common keyword, Plumber, Manassas, Virginia. Here's what typically comes up. Google ads come up here. This is a good investment if you haven't done this already. And that's one thing we could do. We could optimize the Google ads, put it right in front of the faces of consumers there with keywords and targeted keyword searches. Next is the map pack here. This is extremely important for local businesses. I'll talk more about that in a minute. But also what's very important as well, we call these organics. So the goal is to organically be at the top of the page for any kind of service you do or area you provide for. Typically, we don't count directories like Angie's List, Yelp, because consumers, they're going to go to a local business, especially if it's an emergency type of service. And you got some big name competitors in the area that's on the kind of in your backyard here in Manassas. Linda Plumber, Atlas Plumbing. Roto-Rooter's right there. But there's some things you could do to research and just get competitive with them to beat some of these sub pages that they have to be on the first page of Google, which increase your leads and give you some value there. So to do that comparison, there's a tool we use called Ahrefs, and here's your URL right here. So here's your numbers. Again, very strong website. It's just really adding to it to increase traffic and leads even more. I mean, you have over 2,000 keywords, which is great. But I'm sorry about that. Let me sign back in here. And here we go. Yeah, that's how we do our research. So you see how I type in and do our research. So let's go back to your keywords here. And here's what comes up. So you want to have more keywords the better. You want to have higher volume, more bang for your buck. So I definitely keep all these keywords here, but you get really intentional and creative in increasing your keywords. Think about all the services you do, all the areas you go to. You can tag them, optimize them, and that's how you start getting even more competitive in certain areas. So here's the consumer we're trying to beat on that first page. He's their top competitor here, Linda Plumber. This is the off page of him. So he also has a main page, and that's giving him a lot of power. But let's just see what his numbers are doing. See if it's going to make me sign in again. No, there we go. Yeah, so here's his URL. Here's his keyword. So maybe he's getting a little bit more intentional on his keywords with Manassas. That's why he's ranking top in this Plumber Manassas VA. So it's really about, putting these keywords on your website as well, giving that same optimization, that same volume, and just outranking him for that certain keyword. Next is organics. Backlinks. So this is where one website is linked to another website. So these links act like an endorsement of your website from others, which Google uses that to build trust in your business by seeing others vouch for you. It's also like a popularity contest. A person with the most backlinks wins, but keep it in mind, not all backlinks are created equal. It's important to have strong, relevant backlinks. So it's not always about quantity, it's also about quality of backlinks. Again, very strong website, you got 4,000 backlinks. It's just really doing more research, make sure the backlinks are strong. These are very strong numbers. This is your strength, this is your immediate strength, getting from the backlinks, and this is your strength over time. So I can tell you guys have been around a while. So again, very strong website, very strong numbers, but again, it's just about getting intentional and beating some of those big companies in the area, get them out your backyard. Compared to, this probably only has, one backlink, but the thing is they're getting a lot of backlinks from all their subpages. This is just their landing off page here. So this here, trust over time here, this is a big number. So if you include all their subdomains, you can see how they're pulling a lot of backlinks, a lot of keywords, and that's giving them some search power as well, and Manassas as well. Then finally, there's citation. So citation is anywhere where your business name, number, and your address is shown exactly on your Google business profile. So citations help you rank in this map pack here, which is extremely important for local businesses, since this can generate huge amounts of revenue. And if you have a Manassas business address, it's really important to be in the top 3 here. Much like on pages 2 or 3 of Google, people don't click for more services. People don't click this button for more businesses, typically. So to do that, you want to increase your citations with directories like Yelp, Angie's List, Expertise, BBB, hundreds of others you've probably heard of. Also, social media accounts are great here too. So the idea here is that your brand begins to be found by Google all over the internet. And the larger your online presence is, the more Google trusts you, and more likely you outbeat some of these competitors here. So once your content, your backlinks, and your citations come together, you start to outgrow competitors. And here's what you might be looking at, why that's worth it. To be in the eyes of consumers, maybe up here in Google Ads, here in the map pack, and up here organically, with all the services that you do and all the areas you provide for. So not sure what your margins are, but imagine that would generate some pretty decent revenue. Also, there's many more keywords you could use to generate more and more traffic and leads. So if you do find yourself wanting more to continue scaling as far as you want, even more, feel free to reach out. I could help you out with that, give you some more information, or we just talk about your goals, and I could do the research to find out exactly what could be realistic for your business and how to reach those goals. Again, I'm Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. Much luck in your business. Have a great day.